Our next guest is Hollywood royalty. Hailey Baldwin is from the Baldwin family.
She's the daughter of Stephen Baldwin. She's the niece to Alec Baldwin. You may have heard of them. And like her relatives, she is world famous too. At 20, Hailey Baldwin is one of the world's most wanted stars. She's a top model shooting for Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, Guess and other global brands. She's collaborated on footwear and clothing brands and is now in Australia to launch Hailey Baldwin for Model Co, her signature cosmetics range. Hailey's friends are the most recognisable celebrities on the planet: Kim Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, Drake and Justin Bieber. Her relationship with the pop superstar sent tabloids and social media into a frenzy earlier this year. But Hailey can handle it. She's been born into the spotlight. Her famous family includes her father, actor Stephen, and uncles Daniel, William and Alec. And Hailey Baldwin, good morning.
Good morning,
Welcome,
guys.
Welcome to Australia. Welcome to Sunrise.
Thank you for having me.
You have a very famous surname. We can't ignore it. What is it in the Baldwin blood that makes you all so successful?
I don't know. You're kind of just bred into this family. I think for me, since I was really young, I've always been a natural-born entertainer. I liked to make people laugh and, you know, kind of have the attention on me. I was a ballet dancer for a really long time, so I'm really used to performing and the arts, and it's not something that's super new to me at all.
Do the uncles give you good advice?
They do. Obviously, all my uncles have been in the business. My Uncle Billy was a model, so in terms of my modeling, I can talk to him. In terms of acting, I could talk to my dad or any one of my other uncles. They all have something different to offer me, I think, which is really nice.
What are Christmases like at your place? Is it just a rabble? Are you all really
Everybody
noisy?
always asks that. It's pretty quiet. I spend Christmas like with my dad and my mom. We all kind of do something separately, and then we all come together the days following to see my dad's mom, who lives in upstate New York, which is really nice. We have a very, very big family. My dad has 2 sisters also, and his oldest sister has 6 kids.
Oh, wow.
So a lot of cousins that have children. It's
Are they
loud.
all in the business as well? Are they...
No, they're not actually, which is nice too, because then you get that sense of normalcy. I mean, my mom's not in the business, which I quite enjoy, because, you know, you want to have a little bit of both.
You gave a very honest interview to Marie Claire magazine earlier this year. You said it was very hard to date someone who is in the industry. How do you develop a thick skin? At the age of 20, you seem very mature, but how do you work your way through this world?
I just think it was something that I had never dealt with, having that much attention on myself. On my family, I'm used to it, but when it's directly on you, it's different, and it does affect you. I think that it taught me a lot of lessons on choices I'll make going forward in my personal life, and keeping things much more personal and quiet, which is something I value. I like being more low-key and more to myself, and trying as best I can, staying out of all the buzz, if that's possible.
You're out here to promote your cosmetics through Model Co. Why did you choose them? It must be hard. You must sort of think seriously about who you put your brand to. Yeah, I mean, I will never work with a brand that I wouldn't use personally, that I don't love myself. And Model Co is something that I was a fan of before we even started working together. So the collaboration kind of happened really naturally, and the team has been amazing. They've kept me really personally involved in all the decisions, and it's really my own personal touch to it. And Shelley and the team has been amazing the whole entire time. And
an Australian brand, because I mean, obviously, you know, from a business perspective, you have enormous reach to American girls. So, good on you promoting an Australian brand.
Well, I love Australia, so I was excited to collaborate with them. And I've also, this is the second Australian brand I've collaborated with on something, but this is the first cosmetics thing that I've ever done.
Oh, good. How do you? Well, you have to say yes here, but how do you find Australia? Are you happy when you visit here?
This is my second time here. The first time I was here, I didn't get to see too much of it because I came for the Hillsong Church Conference last summer, and that was amazing. It was a great experience, and this time around I'm kind of getting to go around more and see things and shop around a little bit more, and the weather is definitely much better than it was last time. It was kind of cold last time I was here.
Yeah.
Well, this is a better time of year.
Yeah, it's summer for you guys.
You've worked it out well this time.
Yes.
Now, what do you think of Uncle Alec and his Donald Trump impersonations on Saturday Night Live? We seem to be playing him every week here, and he brings the house down.
I think it's funny. You know, he kills it, in my opinion. My uncle is a very, very, very talented man. I mean, it's quite evident, and I think that the back and forth between everybody and like Donald constantly having his disapproval of it is just, it's so silly to me because it's all just like play and fun. And
is he a naturally funny bloke? Privately?
Yeah. I
sort
think,
of around the dinner table?
I think that most of the boys and the men in the family are all really, really naturally funny. Everybody has a good banter between each other, and I think I get my humor from them.
Oh,
well, lucky you. He's a very funny man. He's a terrific mimic. It's great. It's great fun.
I think it's really fun.
Hailey, lovely to meet you. Enjoy
Thank you so
Australia.
much. Thank you.
And good on you for promoting Australia.
Thank
and
you.
Model Co. And for more information on Hailey Baldwin for Model Co, you can go to the Sunrise website. All the details are there.